Hello and good morning. I hope everyone is great. Welcome to our first morning meditation for this week. I'm going to chat to you guys for just a couple minutes and let some people join us, and then we're going to dive in. So I'll talk through the format that we're going to do this and the timing and yeah, really what the purpose is for this, kind of my intention for this. And obviously you can have your own and set your own. I would really encourage you to do that. Um, but yeah, so if anybody wants to say hello, hey Jan, right on cue. Yeah, so if you'd like to say hello and say where you're joining from what I can see, it's all Scotland people so far. But yeah, I'm hoping we get a bit of a mix of people around the world actually. Yeah, so good morning, and yeah, so I would encourage you the next minute or so just to allow yourself to get comfortable. Morning, Kirsty. And if you want to have a blanket with you, if you want to have some water with you, um, whatever it is that's going to help you to feel good. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Jason. Yeah, so just allow yourself to have those things, those supports. As we go through this, I'm going to be sitting up the whole time. If you feel like you want to lay down, then go for it. What happens though is that, we've trained our bodies over decades that when we lay down and close our eyes that we're going to sleep. So if you feel like you're going to fall asleep, I would encourage you to sit up so that you can be conscious and awake through the meditation so that you can get the full benefit. But however you want to sit or lie, that's going to be good for you, then please go for it. Make sure you're warm enough. So the whole point of today is to get our bodies to really relax and sink in and delve in. So you want to make sure that you're nice and warm and comfortable. Morning, Emily and Lisa and Maggie. Oh, Scottish Borders, cool. And Lucina, thank y'all so much for joining. I'm excited about today. We're going to have some fun. So as we go through this, what I'm going to do is in just a minute, we'll take a couple minutes and just do a bit of breathing just to get us in the space of being in this more relaxed, deeper meditative state, just to prepare our bodies, prepare our minds, and just to get us here and be really present. So just do a little bit of breathing to kind of get us here, and then I'll talk to you a little bit more about what we're going to focus on today. The plan is to do some healing and to really allow yourself to just be present and prepare you for the rest of the day, because we're in some interesting times. So you'll have an opportunity to connect more with your body, your spirit, and just be more prepared and more ready. So, let's see, Allison, hello. Yes, no, thank you. I'm really happy to do it. I meditate most mornings anyway, so I figured why not just have some people do it with me. Morning, Jill. Morning, Hillary. So thank y'all for joining me. It'll be just that much more powerful for all of us if we're all doing it together. And Julie, hello. So just close your eyes and just start to take a few nice deep breaths. And I want you to focus on your breaths being full body breaths. So not just in and out of your lungs, but every time you breathe in, that air going all the way down to your feet, all the way up through your head. And as you breathe out, that air is circling and cycling through your body as it releases. So just take a few nice, really deep breaths. Nice and slow. Really cleansing and clearing. Feel it all being clarified. And then you can bring your focus into your heart. And I want you to imagine that as you're doing that, even as that air is flowing and cycling through you, that your energy is becoming less scattered, that it's becoming more centered, that your spine and your body is more aligned. And any parts of you that are feeling tense, that are feeling pulled in or hunched over, feel all that start to straighten out, to loosen and to expand. Just take a few more nice deep breaths with that focus. Feeling lighter and clearer. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Good morning, Jillian and Allison. Thanks for joining. So I'm just going to take a minute to talk through kind of our focus for today and the format for today, and then we're going to dive in. So part of the reason I'm doing this is that, one of the big things I've learned over the last couple years is that a deep and lengthier meditation practice has made all the difference for me. Because I used to just kind of do 20 minutes a day here and there, and those amounts are useful. But I found that when I really started to go into kind of 45 minutes or an hour, that's when things really started to change within me, where I really started to get more clarity and more answers. My body just felt better. I felt that the days unfolded in a clearer way. So that's kind of been my recommendation for a lot of people lately. So that's part of why I want to do this and give us, a good amount of time to really go into that. So what I will say is, as we go through these meditations, a lot of people worry about their mind wandering. There's a lot of beliefs that you're supposed to not think or shut your mind off as you meditate. And that's not the case, because, we're human beings. We've got thoughts. We've got processes that are going on within us. We are moving beings. So that doesn't shut off just because you sit down for some time and close your eyes. So what I would say is just to, have a healthy awareness for what's going on in your mind. If it feels like you're getting caught up in thoughts that are, what's going to happen now and what do I need to be doing today, and I'm planning out in a way that feels either frantic or stressful or just like it's taking you down a hole, then take a breath and kind of bring yourself back to your breath. That's a great way. People talk about coming back to the breath. That's a great way to recenter yourself. And just come back to your breathing and focusing on your breathing in your body. If, however, you find that whatever is working through your mind are actually answers to what you've been asking for or clarity in how to move forward, then just allow yourself again just to have an awareness of it. So don't get too caught up in, oh my gosh, I have to get all the details, and then closing off again. But just, again, that light, detached awareness to what's going on within you is a really healthy way to be. Because people are going, oh, I want to get these answers. Well, if you sit and meditate and you have that light awareness, then you can allow yourself to get the answers you've been looking for, to have the shifts, to have the understanding that you've been wanting to have. So hopefully that makes sense. If there's any questions about that, go ahead and ask those now, and I'll answer those quickly before we get into it. Good morning, Jessica and Eileen and Caroline. Thanks for joining. Yes, so I'm going to take you into a meditation that I will have music playing some of the time, but probably not all the time. What I find is that music will help carry you on a journey, and our bodies respond to music. But a lot of times it's in the silences that we get information, that we have these big shifts. So there will be a little bit of both today. Yes. So our focus for today is on this idea of returning to Mother Earth. So in the UK and I think other countries, it's Mother's Day, and we've just had the spring equinox. And yeah, we're definitely in this energy of planting and foundations and creation and kind of sowing seeds. And so it's an amazing time to connect with this energy of Gaia, of Mother Earth, and connecting within the first chakra. So the first chakra is kind of your base chakra, your root chakra, and down around your legs. So we'll talk through that in a physical sense and what connects with that too, and we'll get some healing and things within that. So what can happen, though, really easily when we're in periods of stress, of fear, and when we go into these survival modes, is what immediately happens is we start to disconnect from ourselves. We can disconnect from our bodies. We disconnect from the earth. We disconnect from humanity, from what it is to be human. Um, and what that looks like for me when I'm connecting with people and scanning through their energy is it's almost like they're risen up into their higher chakras, like they're kind of in these higher bits here and a bit out of their body. So we never fully disconnect, but there's definitely not a lot of energy down in these lower chakras. And these lower chakras is where we create. It's where we connect with each other. It's where we connect with what we're creating and moving through and transforming in this lifetime. Um, so what can happen is that we are up in these upper chakras. We're a bit too much in our heads. We're too much in that thinking, worrying, stressing bit. And we can feel really easily scattered, and we can feel easily tip over a bowl. So if you think of an upside down triangle, it's kind of the way I think of it. It's harder to have a foundation. It's harder to find your feet. And it's very easy to feel off center, off balance, and to struggle with that. I know a lot of people are feeling this way right now. And in terms of our physical bodies, this lower chakra is, it's the part of us that's about letting go, and about being able to release and to surrender and to let go of the things that no longer serve us, that we don't need. It's where we often hold on to our old trauma or pain or suffering or grief. So we're going to do during the meditation, I'm going to take you through the process to help release all of that stuff, which will, again, just allow you to be more connected within your body, be more connected with the earth, be more connected with humanity in a way that feels healthy and that feels aligned. So we're going to get the foundations back for your body and for your life. So if you're feeling all over the place, if you're feeling scattered, we're going to help bring you back so that you have got some strong legs, some strong creative energy to navigate the things that are going on in your life. And this Mother Earth energy is really supportive. It's really nurturing. We've seen in the last week or so how quickly she's bouncing back in a lot of areas, that how quickly she's adjusting. Mother Earth is freaking amazing. So we're gonna tap into that energy of renewal and regeneration and support and health and growth, because as you nurture and support yourself, you can receive that and tap into that around you as well. So hopefully that all sounds good and that makes sense. There's no questions. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and get started, and the plan is to finish at about 9. It may be a little bit earlier, but I'll try not to run over, so that we kind of contain it to an hour, because I know people have lives and things to do, maybe a little bit less to do right now than normal. But this will give you a real opportunity to delve within. So we'll start off with a bit of silence, and some quiet. So I will talk and I will guide you through things. But in the moments of silence, my encouragement to you is to allow yourself to really sink into the silence. So I'm going to keep bringing your energy and bringing your awareness down into your body. So I don't know, you can think of it as being, if you like, clouds and sinking into a cloud, or being in the water and just being held and sinking into the water, or I don't know, soft earth, whatever feels good for you in that, that might be a good image to hold on to, because we're going to do this nice and gently, and we're going to breathe through it so that you can really allow yourself to just come back into your body, back into the connection with the healing of the earth and the healing that's happening within humanity right now. Right, so if you'll take a couple of nice deep breaths. And to start with, I want you to bring yourself down to your feet. I want you to get a sense of the energy of your feet right now. Whether you see what they look like energetically, just have a knowing of what's happening energetically, or if you can feel them, I would encourage you to try to feel them too. So allow yourself to get a sense of what the energy of your feet is right now. Do they feel really heavy and filled with lead? do you just feel really disconnected from them? And get a sense of what's going on there. And every time you breathe in, I want you to see and feel that breath going into your feet, starting to shift and change the energy of your feet. And I want you to bring your awareness into your ankles and into your calves, to your lower legs. And you don't have to know all the answers as to why they feel like they do, or know all the answers to what you need to do about it. But just breathe in to your ankles and your calves. And feel any old stagnant energy start to shift, start to change. If anything has felt stuck, feel it start to loosen. Or if you've just felt really disconnected or lacking presence there, start to feel your presence within your lower legs. Feel the energy in your feet and lower legs start to feel more alive. Now move into your knees and get a sense of the flexibility with your knees and also the strength that's there. And if your knees are feeling locked up, really tight, afraid to move forward, afraid to make decisions, breathe into that. Feel that start to change, to lighten and loosen, and become more free. And move up into your thighs, into your upper legs. And the thigh bone is the biggest bone in your body. It's a huge source of support and strength and foundation within you. So feel the bones in your lower legs and upper legs. And get a sense of the strength and the stability that's there for you. You've created this in your body to support you in your life. So feel your bones feeling stronger and more stable. But also with the freedom and the movement and the flexibility that the joints provide. So move into your hips, into those hip joints, and allow the energy around there to soften. Lots of us hold lots of tension and stress in our hips. We try to control our lives in our hips. So take some really deep breaths into your hips. Feel the muscles relax. Feel the tendons. Feel all that start to loosen off lightly. If you feel like you want to kind of stretch into that, you can change positions. Just allow yourself to relax so that you can allow more flow into your hips. So if you feel into the bones in your legs and your hips, see and feel them as the strength, support, foundations. They're strong. They know their strength. And then see and feel in your joints the ability to move, to flow, to take steps forward. So the system is working together along with your muscles to help you be connected with this earth, connected with humanity, but also know that there can be change. Know that you can have freedom in it. So breathe into that. Now I want you to move into the lower part of your body where your first chakra is held. In a physical sense, a lot of what is connected with this area is our excretory or excretory organs. So it's our ability to let go of the waste. It's our capacity to release what we're carrying and what we're holding on to that is no longer of service, that no longer has use for us, that is really just ready to go. So I want you to feel into the energy of these organs. So your lower colon, your bladder, I want you to feel into the energy that's there. And feel into your ability and your willingness to let go. And whatever resistance is there, I want you to breathe into that. And feel that resistance dissipating. Feel it resolving. Feel it changing within you. And I want you to feel more in your body and more present in your legs and your lower chakras. So just keep breathing into that as you feel yourself sinking into your body, reconnecting with your body, feeling at home within your body. Take a moment to imagine your energy going down through your legs, down through your feet, and just go deep, deep into the earth. And as you go deeper into the earth, recognize your energy feeling more steady and stable, more grounded and present, and stronger. And as your energy moves deep into the earth, feel it being cleansed. Feel it being cleared. Feel yourself being liberated in that. Now allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. that energy of support and love. As you're going through your lower chakras, through your legs, and you're still wholly connected and in your body, but being supported and held by the earth. So this is your time for surrender. It's your time for release. It's your time for letting go. I want you to feel into the emotions, the feelings that you're holding in your body right now. Into the heaviness, the discomfort, all your fears. Your anger and frustration. Any grief and sorrow. Allow yourself to surrender all of that now. As you release it, it goes into the earth to be healed and changed and transmuted. So we're going to imagine that we're now having a funeral for our suffering. We're going to bury it so that it can heal. So whatever you're ready to lay to rest, in a physical sense, in an emotional sense, in an energetic sense, allow it to go. So you can think about all the plans that you thought were going to be happening now. Any of the fears about your life and the changes that are happening right now. Any grief or any parts of your ego and identity that are changing, that are releasing because it's time. Allow yourself to be liberated from all of that. Just to allow all that to sink deep into the earth. So what aspects of your labels, of your identities, of the roles that you play in your life, the masks that you wear, surrender all of that now. And breathe deep into that. Think about and feel into the obligations in your life, your work, with your relationships, with family, with friends, your community. Anything that you've been clinging on to or continuing based out of fear, out of guilt, or worry or stress, because you thought you were protecting yourself or others when you really weren't. Surrender those obligations now and all the karma that goes with it. Move deeper into the earth. Allow yourself to feel that cleansing energy from the soil. Really allow yourself to feel supported and held right now as you release all the things that have held you back and that no longer apply. As you seek deeper into the earth, as you surrender more and more, allow yourself to rest. Allow your body to rest. Allow your mind to rest. And just take a moment to feel into what deep rest and recovery actually feels like. Allow your thoughts to slow. Allow your heart rate to slow. Allow your muscles to relax. Feel your breath deepen even more. Just allow yourself to feel the peace and the calm and the stillness that is there. Sink deeper into the stillness. So in that stillness, feel your body reset. Feel it restart and reboot. So still deep in Mother Earth, being held in that soil, held in that earth. I want you to start to feel some movement within it. So as you breathe in, you're breathing in oxygen, nourishment, life into your body. And it cycles through your body, through your blood. Start to feel that nourishment cycling through your body to all of your cells. Nice deep breaths. And as you're nurturing yourself through the breath, the earth is supporting you. So as you're deep in that earthy energy, start to feel the movement within it too. So even though that energy is supportive and caring and nurturing, there's capacity for growth. And we're sowing seeds right now. We are sowing seeds for our future. So feel into your body. And I want you to think about the old patterns that you've been in that stop your growth. Whatever you've believed about yourself or the world that has stopped you from growing and unfolding. What are the habits that you choose to recreate every day that stop you from learning, that stop you from healing? And breathe into them. And as you identify them, witness them change. Feel them unravel within you. See and feel the story be altered. Feel yourself starting to course correct. Our pasts no longer dictate our future or anything in the present moment. So the ways you've been doing things are being rewritten right now. So as you're being nourished and supported, what are you ready to change in your story for now and for the future? What can you choose every day that will support your growth? And whatever those things are, allow yourself to feel them now. Know that they're there for you. Know that they're present within you. What is it that can support your creativity, the creation of your life, the creation of you? What can you do or be to support that? Call it in. What would support your transformation? What could you choose or be that would help you transform? And anything that's getting in the way of that, that's hindering it, feel that release from your body and go deep into the earth to heal. Now think about the things that have guided your steps in the past. The old advice, the outdated beliefs, prejudice, and the fear. Breathe into all of that. And allow that to go. Allow yourself to feel into your body, that strength in your bones, foundations that are already there within you. The movement, the flexibility, the guidance in your joints. All that wisdom is there. So allow yourself to feel into the intelligence within your body, within your intuition, within your ability to guide yourself, the wisdom and the truth that's already within you. It's in your bones. It's built into your foundations. So feel that growing and amplifying as you release all these old crutches, things that you've leaned on that haven't served you or that won't serve you in the future. Feel all that strength growing and amplifying through your whole body, through every organ, and through every cell. And feel your own strength supporting you, and the breath nurturing you. And as you're still deep in this energy of Mother Earth, feel yourself planting seeds for now and for your future. And you may not know every detail of what they're going to grow into, but allow yourself to feel into the trust and the strength. And the knowing that you are creating the conditions now for those seeds to grow and bloom and to bear fruit in your life. Allow yourself to trust in your wisdom, your intuition, your ability to care for and nurture yourself now. So allow yourself to feel these seeds planted within you, knowing that you already have and are the resources everything that you need in order for your body to heal, for your life to unfold with grace, and with joy, and with light. I want you to allow the support, the depth within this, the deep peace and the stillness, the calm. I want you to feel that rising up through your feet, through your legs, your hips, into that first chakra. Moving up through your whole body, through your arms, up into your head. So that your whole body understands what this feels like. But even as your body is in this stillness, in this calm, I want you to feel your heartbeat. Feel the air moving in and out of your body, your diaphragm moving, your lungs moving. Feel the blood flowing through you. Feel your brain at work. Skin cells dividing, other cells dividing. So that you know that even in this peace and calm, there is still movement, there is still growth, and that you can trust those processes will happen. So breathe more deeply. Become really aware of your body, the feeling of your body in the present moment. Still connected with Mother Earth, but aware of the room that's around you. And aware of any noises that are there. So if you can hear birds chirping, becoming aware of the temperature of the room, your clothing against your skin, whatever you're sitting on or lying on. Just really allow yourself to be present in this moment, consciously present, but still very grounded and calm. So take a couple of nice deep breaths, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So in these last few minutes, if anybody wants to share any insights or healing that came through, or ask any questions, I'll stay a little beyond 9. So if there's a few questions or things like that, I'm happy to answer those. But yeah, please feel free to share in the comments if there was anything that came up for you. Yes, thank you so much for joining me. That feels amazing. Y'all are feeling good right now. So my encouragement for today is just to continue to, if you feel yourself coming up out of your body, if you're coming up out of your energy, if you feel like you're getting caught in your head and thoughts that are stressful or worrying, just keep coming back to this feeling. Keep sending energy down through your feet, allowing yourself to be in that and knowing that you can let go of that stress. You can let go of that fear. It's just old stuff. It's nothing you need to keep or hang on to. So just keep coming back to this feeling today. So tomorrow we're going to move up into the second chakra and looking a bit more at creation, which we kind of touched on today. But yes, so please feel free to join tomorrow again. Jill, that was beautiful. Good. Thank you. I'm so glad. Very emotional when releasing into Mother Earth. Yeah. There's we've been carrying around some big stuff, especially the last few weeks. So yeah, so if some emotions came up, I'm not at all surprised, but it's great to just be able to let that go and be in a space where we know we can process through that. Thank you, Jan, Lisa. Thank you, Allison. Feeling fantastic. Good. I'm so glad. Allison, that was quick. I usually do good. Yeah, we did a good 45 minutes there of meditation. Yeah, and I do find time goes quicker. We think that's a long time, but when you're deep in meditation, it goes really quickly. Emily, amazing. Thank you. Jason, nice to connect with Mother Earth. I love planting seeds. Yes, love to you too, Jason. Thank you. You too. Thank you, Karen. Yes, a good start to the day. Yeah, I think this is the way forward. Meditation's the way forward. Yenny, great letting it into off to the allotment now. Perfect. Yenny, you've got the best plan for today. That sounds amazing. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of benefit out of that. Warmth in your heart and abdomen. Yes, good. So definitely some healing there. Gratitude to you too. Jason, tears were flowing. Good releases. Thank you too, Louise. Yes, so thank you all so much for joining. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. I think we're going to do some great stuff. So if there's friends or family members that you think would benefit from this, yeah, absolutely, and invite them in there's an event on Facebook. You can share the post with them. Hopefully that will, yeah, it should. Allison, tingling around your feet. Good. Perfect. Nicola, late but still got calm quickly. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and that's what I find is even if you don't get the full thing, you'll still get a benefit. And these are going to be saved on my page. So at any point, if you want to come back and rewatch it, then definitely be. Oh, Jessica's going through the allotment now too. Good. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to just get out in the garden and dig around a little bit today. Get my hands in the soil. Yeah, clear some old stuff. Right. Well, there's no last questions or anything like that. I think that we'll wrap up there. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope you can make it tomorrow. And if there's any kind of questions or I don't know, requests about things to include in the meditations, yeah, we can please free to private message page. That's probably the best way to get a message to me right now. And yeah, and we will continue tomorrow. So thank you all so much. Oh, lots of people going back to the park. Yes, good. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.